And we are live. Alright, this is a totally unannounced until I think like 2 hours ago solo stream because I just got home from work kind of early today and I thought I'd be playing a run anyway, so I would just stream it. We're gonna do Hunter. Let's see how this goes. I might just go completely with what Hearth Arena tells me today. See whether that works or not. Although Hunter's not the best class for that. It's a good start. Alright, so far, very good start. Yes, I did just take a Boulder Fist over a Shattered Sun. I know a lot of people would disagree for Hunter, but I still like the big guy, especially when we don't have one yet. Ooh, Loot Hoarder over Amani. Guess I gotta do it. Let's go with the Loot Hoarder. Multi-shot, Spiteful Smith. Clive Zuka, best card. And there's a Whip Spinner. I think that's our first beast as well. So it's like two beasts. Oh, I don't have to pause this. Okay. Deadly Shot, Unleash, Burly Rock Draw, Unleash definitely. Ooh, it's actually very close with Deadly Shot. I think one Unleash is always really good though. How's it going, Battle Ooze? Is it morning for you? Where the hell is it morning? Asia? Australia. Asia, Australia. There we go. Piloted Shredder. I'm really liking this deck. Imp Master coming up. Again, very, very good cards. Nice, nice. Now I'll take a Deadly Shot over an Unleash. Because we already have one Unleash. So we'll just get one of each. Another Web Spinner or a Stormwind Champion? I don't know if I could pass up a Stormwind Champion for a Web Spinner. Yeah. Starving Buzzard, Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark is very good. Shift says, just finished getting 12 wins with Warlock, so I've done all the classes now? Nice, congratulations. I think Warlock was that my last class too? I think it might have been. Alright, I guess we're going with Leper Gnome. Ah, Timberwolf Unleash the Hounds. No? I guess I have like no other beasts. Yeah, no, it probably should be Leper Gnome. South Sea Deckhand, Arcane Shot, Jungle Panther. It is, ooh, Jungle Panther, Arcane Shot, so close to each other. 1, 2, no, it has to be a Jungle Panther. We don't have all the threes yet. A second Steam Weedle Sniper. It's gonna be an interesting deck. Youthful Brewmaster, Freezing Trap, good. Get a Freezing Trap in there. That'll help us take back the board. Harvest Golem, Cult Master, Cog Master. I want a Cult Master because of the Unleash, Imp Master, Web Spinner, Harvest Golem, Piloted Shredder. That's fair. We'll go with the Cult Master over the Harvest Golem. We do have a lot of 3-drops already too, anyway. Yeah. I'm okay doing that. Murloc Raider, Tauren Warrior, Wind Fury Harpy. Now our first bad pick. A Murloc Raider, a Tauren Warrior, or a Wind Fury Harpy. I already have one Leper Gnome, so it may be fine to just move this deck, like to shift everything up a bit. Wind Fury Harpy is another big thing. We have only 2 big things right now, and the deck has 2 Steam Weedle Snipers, which uses our hero power not for the face, but for board control. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to go with a Murloc Raider here. It's very, very close. But let's go with the 1-drop. Abomination, Arcane Golem, Explosive Shot, Explosive Shot. I wish I had some card draw besides just the Cult Master. Okay, so this deck has pretty much no beasts. And it actually has okay 2-drops, but let's go with the Tide Hunter here. There we go. Gnomish Inventor over the second Freezing Trap. Yes. Wanted a card draw. I got it. Cult Master, Flesh Eating. Cult Master is going to be super high again, isn't it? So I want a second Cult Master. How's this deck doing draw-wise? It's fine. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. It has 1, 2, 3 1-drops. It almost has enough 3-drops. It's okay on 4s. Don't need a Flesh Eating. Don't need a Flesh Eating. We have 3 3-drops. And we have a bunch of cards left, so I'm kind of comfortable without the Flesh Eating here. Multi-shot would be nice. I would like that. Cult Master. Second Cult Master. This deck is super synergistic with Cult Master. You know what? Fine. Let's go with the other Cult Master. Listen to Hearth Arena on this. Bestial Wrath, Mini Mage, and ooh, a 3rd Steam Weedle Sniper. You can see where this deck is going. That completes all the 2-drops we need. And we're going to have an Abusive Sergeant, which is great. Raging Worgen, Fen Creeper, Undertaker. This should be a Fen Creeper, right? Yeah, should definitely be a Fen Creeper. We have 4 more picks to get another 3-drop. Hey, Shikunin. Yeah, I want a little higher curve here. And oh my god, the Steam Weedle Snipers. Do I do it? The Snake Trap and the Cult Masters, though. Like Gladiator's Longbow, for that matter. I can't take another Steam Weedle Sniper. You know what? I already have. I'm going to get all the Steam Weedle Sniper value that I can with the amount that I already have. I'm going to take the Snake Trap as suggested by Hearth Arena. Gladiator's Longbow is another option. This deck is missing big like late game things, and it's drawing a lot, so it's going to get to the late game, which makes the Gladiator's Longbow actually like really good. The Snake Trap is with the Stormwind Champion, Cult Masters. The Cult Masters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glaive-Zuka. I'm probably going to get one more 3-drop along the way. The thing is, am I really going to give them a chance to ever attack into my things? I feel like I'm going to be clearing the board all the time and not really going face to, so that they can attack and I can get some Snake Trap value. Snake Trap also means if we get Scientist. Yeah, but that's I got 2 picks left to pick up a Scientist. I'm actually leaning towards the Gladiator's Longbow here. Because if he knows it's a Snake Trap, and at a certain point you figure out it's a Snake Trap, you can play around it to the point where you're only really going to get one real snake out of it, although it does make him do a lot of weird stuff. Alright, you know what? I'll take the Snake Trap. I'll take the Snake Trap. I think I would normally take the Longbow, but let's see what the Snake Trap does. Let's see if Hearth Arena's right here. I think it should be a Wisp. Oh, it's still taking the Booty Bay over the Wisp? What? What? Why would you take a Booty Bay over the Wisp? Why would you ever do that? I think I'm gonna take a Wisp. Bronkovic says, so you're the guy whose tier list I've been learning from. First time I headed into the arena. Thanks a lot, man. I'm 1 minute into your stream and I already love it. Awesome. Whisper Booty Bay Bodyguard. That's such a rough choice. I'm going to go with the Wisp. I know Hearth Arena wants Booty Bay because it's a card and Wisp isn't really a card, but Booty Bay's not really a card either. Like, what is Booty Bay doing? Going with the Wisp. Cho and Yeti. Perfect. I would also be totally okay with the 4 Snake Max, but can't give up a Yeti. And 3-drop. Nope, no 3-drop. Alright, that's okay. We have a bunch of 1-drops. We'll be fine. You don't want a Kazan Mystic. Another explosive shot here. This is good. It's a super aggressive Hunter deck that also has some card draw. It'll be pretty flexible, I think. Because Snake Trap is also a defensive play, right? Like, you play a bunch of stuff and then you play Snake Trap. He doesn't know what to do. He misplays a lot, loses a lot of tempo. He eventually hits one of your guys, and then the snakes come out, and then you can do stuff with them. Himgay1995 says, Adjective, Booty Bay is so crap. Why do you think Lord of the Arena is okay? So first of all, Booty Bay is not as crap as we rate him. I just think he's really crap. And second, it's because of the 4 to 5 health. Everything going from 4 to 5 health gains an immense amount of value, regardless of what turn you play him, regardless of how much mana it costs. Like, the body is it's just very different. With the Paladin meta, especially, and Paladins have this cap at 4 damage that they can deal. People are focusing on the wrong thing. Steam Weedle Sniper, infinite value. Wisp, Hunter's Mark, we got it. We got a lot of things going for this deck. Oh, I'm gonna snip the deck list actually. What is it? Aggro Control Hunter? Yup, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See, now I kind of wish I took a Shatter Sun over a Boulder Fist. I thought it was pretty clear that I was going to get enough 3-drops, especially being a hunter, but I didn't. So there was at one point where I took, I think, Jungle Panther over Arcane Shot and stuff like that. That's why I wanted to get 3-drops in there, so I didn't have to worry about it. And now I don't have a 4th one, and it's not that good, but it's not awful either. Whereas if we were missing even more 3-drops, I'd be a little worried. Okay. Geekyo Man says that out of you consider doing reviews of the currently known BlackRock cards from an arena perspective. Oh, come on, wait a week and a half. Game's coming out in a week and a half. We'll do all of our reviews then. I did it for the first like 4 cards or whatever the first day of review was. I wrote a little thing up about it. But the new cards I think are all pretty self-explanatory of how good they are. And the dragon ones, it's hard to predict. Because as they stand, dragons are not terribly great. They're not really much of a consideration when you're drafting synergies. Because you only have, like, what? 2 good common dragons? But they will be. If some of the other cards... Actually, I don't know. Because I think they may have revealed all the common cards. I think arena-wise, dragon synergies are still going to be, like, very, very swingy and very, very rare.
Job's done.
Like, you have a fairy dragon, you're gonna pick an azure drake more often than not, but even a twilight drake is like, eh. So you're gonna pick that 4-drop. I mean, there's a couple other dragons that are like okay, that are like, you know, puddle stomper style.
Job's done.
He has to play his other 2-drop. Oof. That's a good 2-drop for him. Oh, he's just going to attack face. That's right, he could eat the 1-1. I guess that's fair. So I have to make the good trade. And then if I Imp Master... Is Imp Master the best here? He uses coin. He's not going to do that much with the 2-1. I could Harvest Golem. I'm almost certainly going to Yeti the next turn. I could Steam Weedle Sniper and tap, but that seems... Actually, Steam Weedle Sniper tap and I could tap every turn with something. That's very good. That is very good. So Harvest Golem means I have 3 attack.
Well met.
Imp Master means I have 3 attack also. Or I could attack and Steam Weedle this turn. No, then I can't do anything the next turn. I don't want to do that. This will be a more flexible way to get my attacks. Like, the bottom line is it ends up with the same number of attack on the board. So, I might as well as get the 1 out. That's going to give me more attacks the turn after. Whereas Harvest Golem requires it to actually die, which he has no way to kill the Harvest Golem, so and you know, he has no incentive either.
Let me think.
So he's just gonna drop his minion. Yep. Well, this is pretty bad. Because he's gonna be able to trigger the Worgen. How do I do this? Because he's definitely gonna be able to trigger that Worgen. I can't... I mean, I could kill off the Imp Master, but I don't want to kill off the Imp Master. I guess I have to, like, I'm actually forced to Steam Weedle Sniper here just to get rid of the Worgen because it's so dangerous. Which is sad. Because I don't really want to Steam Weedle, but I have to.
Target acquired.
See, because I want to kill this spider, but I can't kill it now. Because then it'll give it 2 1-1s. Actually, maybe I can kill it. No, it's still not worth it to kill it now. So, it's setting up for a pretty good Consecrate for him. But I guess I got value out of the Steam Weedle. Oh, I just mech Yetis. Perfect. Good. He's making big things. I'm going to keep going along the lines that I have been going. Let's keep the Steam Weedle Sniper alive. We don't really need to keep it alive, but why not? We have this nice little freezing trap to use. He doesn't seem to have a Consecrate, or it would be a weird move for him.
I wonder.
So, let's see if he has a Consecrate.
I feel icky.
Let the dark in. In my sights.
I don't want to tempo too hard on this if I'm using the freezing trap. My read is that he doesn't have a freezing trap, a Consecrate, but even if he did, it's not the best board to Consecrate.
For the Lich King!
Oh, huh. I can't target it. That's interesting. In fact, I have to trade everything in with a Cult Master if I want to clear it. If I go face, that's 6 damage, brings him down to 20. Well, he can't buff it either. Yeah, why not? What's he gonna do about it? I don't think he has any real way to deal with this.
Let the dark in.
Like, if he has a Consecrate and he was just setting it up, congratulations. He gets a little bit more value in that he couldn't kill the Yeti before and now he could. But otherwise, no difference. All fine.
Reporting for duty.
This is all very, very much fine. Now we'll get some Cult Master value still.
Join or die. Or both.
Hunter's Mark. Oh, I can't actually use it. That's kind of annoying. Hey, another Steam Weedle Sniper. Very good. And a Jungle Panther. Don't need the Jungle Panther yet. Killing the 1/1 lets him get the board back. Or I could deal the face damage. I think I prefer the face damage. I'm gonna play the Jungle Panther and go for the face damage. There's almost no way, because he's gonna want to kill my Cult Master. And then, so his sword won't get the value out of the 1/1. I've just gotten all my cards back. Put him on 14 health. Have a Jungle Panther. Yep, that's actually the right move. He wants me to draw cards. Or at least he cares less about me drawing cards than the tempo on the board. Except there's not much he can do when I have a Hunter's Mark and a Steam Weedle Sniper.
Not on my watch.
Okay. That's like a little more than I had given him credit of being able to do. I can explosive shot it. Doesn't do that much.
I wonder.
4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's just spread. There's like his Divine Shield doesn't really get any value exactly. We're going to excellently fake the freezing trap. He still has no consecration. We've had that read since turn 1.
Justice.
14 points. How much do we have on the board? Because we obviously don't. Actually, yeah, we could. I guess we have to explosive shop Steam Weedle and then kill one of them. Well, alright. Let's kill them all together, just in case that's a... Yeah. Let's kill them all together. Did I miss lethal? No, I was 1 damage off. I don't need to drop the Steam Weedle here. It's not doing me anything.
Stratholme will be purged.
Okay. He
Reporting
needs to
for
heal.
duty.
I mean, no. He's Blessing of Kings, my nice little panther.
Thanks.
I'm gonna show him the last one.
Target acquired.
Well played.
Steam Weedle Sniper. One zero. Yeah, that was one-sided. Floozy Woog says, "What was that trap?" Oh, that's a snake trap. We have a snake trap in this deck. We picked it over like some other card that was like, oh, we picked it over a Gladiator's Longbow because Hearthamina wanted to. And I wanted to see. I haven't used snake trap in I've used it once in GVG and it was so good, but I haven't used it again. And just statistics wise, snake trap was really, really good. And I had had good experiences with it, and so had Merps, and so we moved it up a lot. And so now you're going to. I think it's actually the highest rated trap in the entire, the highest rated secret in the entire game by like at least 10 points. So that's good. I don't care about the Steam Weedle Sniper, but I do want to turn 3 play, so we'll get another 2. We have a lot of 2s, or 1. Either way. Okay, that works. This is you're typically good. You play a 2-3, he plays a 2-3. You have a Glyvzuka, you win. So I'll coin out the Steam Weedle Sniper. There's not much the rogue can do on his turn 2 to kill the Steam Weedle Sniper. He needs to backstab and dagger up and use a dagger. I think Druid of the Fang should get like a super extra bonus if the beast was actually a snake. Like if you Kazam Mystic the trap and it triggers and then you play Druid of the Fang.
Greetings, traveler.
Target acquired.
You definitely can't play a 3-2 now, because I'll just hero power it down. Gotta play that 2-3. Or just dagger up. E Papu says, Adukta, this is a weird Poltralizer. I don't know. It was the last minute, so I didn't like arrange for. Oh, he thinks he has me. He thinks, oh, I can't target it.
That's not a valid target.
It's not a valid target.
Hunt alone.
Was not a valid target. Got no value out of the Steam Weedle Sniper. The cards in this deck don't have super low value. What are you talking about? Steam Weedle Sniper has pretty high value. Snake Trap has really high value, actually. For the Hunter, you want your rares. You want the Savannah High Mains and the explosive shots, and we got 2 explosive shots.
I wonder.
Yes.
Let the pain
Well, you know, that's what you got. That's what you got. Do I go face or do I kill it off? I don't really have another good way to kill it. Might as well hit it.
Sights.
Personally, Floozy Woog says, personally, if your opponent doesn't have a board clear, Snake Trap is the highest value card in the game. Yeah? I have nothing that stays alive. I have nothing that stays alive. Killing it just gives him one more. If I kill it, I use the Hunter's Mark and I kill it. But I don't care that much.
In my sights.
I have another Steam Weedle Sniper. It's in my hand. I could Fen Creeper and go face. Yeti on the left. Why Yeti on the left? Oh, if I wasn't going to like unstealth it, I'm taking the damage on the rogue. Yeah, if I kept it stealth, I would have put it on the left. But because I'm unstealthing the Panther, I'm keeping it like this. I got the tempo. I'm gonna turn the tempo into the face damage. Because the thing you always have to think about is what are you doing with the tempo, right? If you keep getting good trades on the board, you're getting card advantage and potentially a little more tempo, but you're also setting yourself up for a big swing or for him to just draw into something. So, like when you play that way, you're playing for value. But tempo can be used for anything, right? So here we're gonna use tempo for face, which Hunter often does. See, he doesn't know what to do. On one hand, he really wants to kill the sniper. On the other hand, that's the smallest and stupidest target, and it's a purposefully bad trade for a shredder. And he's wondering, do I even care about this sniper? Because he really shouldn't. If he has a way to like kill the Yeti with it by buffing it, or even just to remove the Panther, he should do that. Okay. Sap is a very valid move. He's behind. He trades a card to get back on the board. Now he kills the Panther. Yep. That's the exact right move. Like, that is a very, very good play. I don't care that much. I'll Creeper and remove it with my face. I don't need to use the hero power and lose the sniper. Because now he's basically decided that he's going to give me all the value in the world, and he's going to make sure he doesn't die. Which is good for him, except my deck can handle this. Athjari wonders if Hearth Arena will ever just use base stats and modify things based on that. It can never do that effectively because it's always about the meta. So it's not, you can't ever just math out the answer. You need someone like, kind of like telling you, like guiding you at the very least. Well, I don't have an Unleash. I could hit both into that. And then use a hero power and put out a Yeti. That'll give him pretty good trades, actually. If I Hunter's Mark, I still have to hit it once. But then I block everything else if he has nothing. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
In my sights.
Quickly.
Okay. That's fine. He needs an Eviscerate to get back into this.
I wonder.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
It's actually kind of effective. It's actually kind of effective.
Target acquired.
Play into my card advantage. I have this like insane card advantage on him right now, and I have 2 huge cards in my hand, so I'm in no rush. He made a good move in the beginning, because I was just going to kill him flat out, and then he traded it. He made sure I had cards instead of him having face damage, and now he's willing to take the face damage again, which is all good, but now I have face damage on him. Stark Iron doesn't quite cut it.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
I fear
In my sights.
He can't really use his hero power anymore. I'm giving him a good trade, but I just want stuff on the board. Yep, has to do that. He now needs to remove the Steam Weedle Sniper, or that's just going to get killed.
Put this apple on your head.
The Leper No means he's automatically down 2 health, by the way. So, he needs to... Okay, he's just dead.
Well played.
Well played. He played well, too. I just put him in a real bad position in the very beginning. And there's very little he could do with that, about that. You get a 2-3 out, and then you Glaive Zuka, and then your 2-3 is a Steam Weedle Sniper, so you can follow it up. The only thing worse, I think, would have been if it wasn't Amani. Therefore asked, did you consider going face with the Yeti the previous turn? I did, but I had such card advantage, I didn't feel the need to risk it. In case he like drew an Eviscerate. Like if he has 4 cards, you have 6 cards, he's a rogue, he's already down to like, 15, 12 health or whatever. And, and you're about to draw a card. Like, he's not coming back from that. Because if he sprints, he loses all tempo on the board and you're going to kill him on face damage. If he doesn't sprint, he's not going to get his cards back. He has to play like 3 Azure Drakes, right? That's not going to be possible. Tidehunter against a Druid. Guess it's happening. You don't throw away a 2-drop, even if it's an awful 2-drop.
I fear icky.
Drag no stupid!
I could abusive, but it's all the same. He's gonna just use his hero power. There's nothing else he can do. Okay, or that card. I take it back. That's the problem with GVG. You add too many cards like that you can't play around and it fucks up all your expectations. He puts out a 3. I put out a 4. He trades. Draw. I'm never getting the board back.
Fight, maggot!
Not getting the board back if I don't do that, which makes the Abusive Sergeant just another 2-1. So, might as well play him right now.
For the crusade!
Yep. Yep. don't even get any Dark Cultist value. Which is fine. Just play him as a 4/4. And if he hero powers, he needs a 2, and then he has small stuff, and it'll trade into the Fen Creeper.
You call that a play?
Oh god. GG. Where is that Steam Weedle sniper when you need it? I value the Yeti more. That's sad.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
Now you come. One turn too late, buddy. One turn too late.
Trogzor! Trogzor!
Wow, you're not too late. If I use it, it buffs it. Wow. Still no other play, though. Otherwise, the Steam Weedle is just gonna get eaten. Steam Weedle tap is pretty bad, too. Gotta do it. This is where your swipe comes. Take your card advantage. Do you not have a swipe? And if you do have a swipe, you should not be thinking.
I wonder.
I'm giving you this swipe.
Dingo!
You don't have a swipe. Perfect.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't have quite enough to deal with it without trading away my my Boulder Fist. It's too bad. It's too bad. 1 mana off. Nothing much I can do about it.
I wonder.
I storm my champion to not give him 2 card draws, I guess.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
In my sights.
Playing a druid on cards. Not a... Oh, he had a swipe? He didn't want to use it? What? He had that swipe all along. Wow, this guy deserves to lose.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
In my sights.
He can't even Iron Bark unless he doesn't want to take the free 2/1. Wow. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do here. I might as well just win on card advantage. I mean, I have a perfect freezing trap play. But, you know, if he armors up afterwards, it's not going to do me all that much good. And he can actually kill the 2/1 after this, so...
Join or die, or both. Hey, give me a minute.
There you go, there's a Piloter Shredder.
In my sights.
Oh, you got.
I moves quickly.
So once again, we have a ton of cards.
What's happening?
He
You call that
does not. And he realizes he needs to go face. Which is bad for him. For many, many, many reasons. I want cards. Okay, fine.
Mind if I roll need?
Who's next?
I know you don't have another swipe. Really? You're gonna do that first before you try to trade with my Cult Master? I only have 2 cards in my hand. You need to, like, you know, worry that I'm not actually gonna get more cards.
Engaging TC-130.
Alright, that's fair.
Dislocator.
It's totally fair play. Can I win right now? $12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ah, I'm 1 damage off. I'm 1 damage off. Can I go for it if I'm 1 damage off? No, I can't go for it. You can't go for it when you're 1 damage off.
Join or die. Or both.
Probably should have Glaive Zook it first then. Oh hey, that worked
Give
out.
me that.
Alright,
I moves quickly.
okay. Next, I will trade this guy off because I don't actually want more cards.
Hunting low. Job done.
I know the card that was originally in there was a Goblin Sapper, so I'm not too scared. I have him down enough that between the deadly shots and the explosive
gates
shots,
are
it doesn't really matter what he plays. I'll even be able to hunt him down. Do I have lethal if I explosive shot? Yes, I do.
Well played.
Target acquired.
My entire goal, to show as many Steam Weedle snipers as I can each game. So that was another giant card draw fest. Alright, Mo Steel, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the coop. Most deals like new sub. I know you're not a new sub, but I think when you is that sound okay? Hold on, guys. Was that sound too loud? I'm actually really curious because the first time I did it, it was too loud, and then I've had to like change my sounds before, but now that didn't seem too loud for me. Let me know. Okay, the noise scared the crap out of you. Fine. I'll lower it. I'll lower the sound. Because there's no way to, like, I don't know how to lower the volume of a sound file. So, I have to actually lower the volume of OBS, which has to happen every time I start, because my freaking computer doesn't remember me doing it before. Yeah, I mean, so that's the sound of the poacherlizer, by the way. Like, the actual poacherlizer in the game, and the poacherlizer exists in the game. It's a mech tech engineer whatever thing, mech tech Gramash tech. I don't even know the guy's name. That guy that you get if you were in beta. And you bought cards when you were in beta. That's what it is.
I'm sorry.
Target acquired.
My
In my
apologies.
sights.
You can take the sound file, something like Audacity, and play with the levels on the file itself. Alright, that's fair.
I'm sorry.
In my sights. In my sights.
I probably should have hit him to the face. That was a misplay.
It's time for a little blood.
He eats me, I can't do anything.
You love my new recipe.
He makes it so I can't heal it. I like that. I'm just gonna trade here. I have no good plays, I'm just gonna trade here.
In my sights.
That's cool. Oh, he has to drop a wolf too. That makes that a lot worse. At least I have a ton of cards on him. I'll go slow here. There's no good way to go fast.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Piloted Sky Golem. Yeah, he trades with it. That's cool. Something I can live with. He is going into Flame Strike turn. I can't do anything about that. Could Explosive Shot that right here, but that's not gonna do me any good. I guess I just have to like really set up for this Flame Strike.
Hey, give me a minute.
So I might as well. Yeah, if I'm gonna really set up for the Flame Strike, I might as well.
Join or die.
Actually, no, I don't even need to.
Mind if I roll? Give me a minute.
He'll eat up the 4/2 for himself. Nice. That works for me. Interesting decision on his part. So he wants to copy something. Well, we'll give him something to copy.
I feel icky.
He wants to duplicate that. We will not give him something to duplicate.
Hey, give me that.
You get all the value you want, man. Will not give you something to duplicate. Hey, that's actually super helpful. Yes, I will give you chuggers. Oh man, I want to explosive shot. I not only want to explosive shot, I also want to find a way to trade in my loot hoarder. Actually, no, I don't even care if I trade in my loot hoarder by explosive shot. Fine. I just won't get value from the explosive shot. It's fine. Or I'll deadly shot. I guess I'll deadly shot.
I am not a morning person.
I value my explosive shot much more than my deadly shot. Especially when he's about to put out a ton of like 2-3s. It's fine by me. Also fine by me. Yeah. Expected. Colonel K1, what's up? Alright, 4-0. Man, how long has it been since I played with Thought Steal? I'm trying to think back. I may not have played a single Thought Steal in GVG. Because I don't rank that card very highly. And Priest may be my least played class in GVG.
Let the hunt begin.
Like, Warlock's always my worst class no matter what happens. But I think I played Priest the least. We're just gonna go forward. Don't need a freezing trap.
Job done.
I think I know what my play is here.
Target acquired.
Kill it. Do everything in your power to remove it. That's not everything in your power. See, this is why I don't like Snake Trap, because now is when you should be playing the Snake Trap. But I can't bring myself to be mana inefficient like that.
In my sights. Target acquired.
Do I do it to preserve the health? Yeah, why not? I don't really have very good plays next turn anyway. Lock his weapon in case he has a deadly poison or something like that.
Target acquired. In my sights.
That gets me through. I don't really care about that though. Mission accomplished. I can't bring myself to play an empty cult master.
In my sights.
And that's how games are won.
For a little while, I pack a big punch. Join or die, or both.
Do I want to just get wrecked and go for the tempo play? Nope. I'll get some cards. Diversify this a little. Oh, hey, what do you know?
Hunt alone.
If he takes 3 damage to the face by killing the cult master, he can backstab. Or sap. Oof. What's he got? Ah, good. It's a good thing we played around the Phantom Knives. No, we're tapping every turn now. Or not.
Pass me that Arclight spanner.
Don't see a need to tap every turn. It's just a preference. Heal yourself up.
My eyes.
I've got cards on you. Really? Okay, I'm not going that far behind on damage, am I? Am I that not believable? Oh, he's just killing it to see what comes out.
Well played.
I'm like, I have lethal if you do that. Alright, it's 5-0. AGH2 says it's always safer to win on cards and tempo at the same time. Yup. Yup.
Rexar versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
It's happening. Infinite value time.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Anthony says, I thought you weren't streaming today, Oddwicked. I decided to. And, Shang is not streaming tomorrow, actually. He had told me before, like last week, that he was going on vacation, and I had just, like, totally ignored it. So he's not actually going to be streaming tomorrow. There is no Thursday stream. So I figured I'd stream today. I really wanted to play something anyway. Like, I wanted to play another run last night, and I decided not to. So, playing it here now. Could start Glyvzukaing. Or I can Snake Trap. Snake Trap makes him go low. I actually want him to go high. He can coin out a 3-drop, and I would like that.
I hunt alone. Reporting for duty.
God, it's not a Snake Trap. What do I want with a snake? Pilot, a Shredder, or Yeti? Probably a Yeti. Nah, let's go with the Shredder. Alright, it did matter. Sort of. Vaguely. And now he knows. Oof. I could do the play that I want to do, but that'll really set up the Consecrate. Which he almost certainly has.
I wonder.
Yeah, you know what? Not much you could do about things like that. I'm not gonna deadly shot this. Am I gonna deadly shot this? I should probably just deadly shot this. No, there's better targets than this to deadly shot.
Pass me that arc light spanner. Mind if I roll me?
It's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, give me a minute.
Even more fine. That's what I'm gonna deadly shot.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, I could just eat it. I'm not gonna just eat it. A little too weak. I just eat it? I'm just gonna eat it.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Me smash.
Give me a minute.
So I can consecrate. And a Trog. It's all fine. I guess I'll deadly shot that thing. See, so playing that means he doesn't have a sword. Which means I'm no longer worried about, like, I think this is the strongest Stormwind champion ever now. He could always top deck the sword, but if he had a sword and he chose not to play that turn, that's a weird move. Oh, seriously? He has a third Consecrate? Does he have a fourth Consecrate? Because that's what we're heading towards. Show me the fourth Consecrate. No, now he tops like the True Silver. That's fair.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. This is my push for lethal. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I have it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah.
Well played.
I am not a morning person.
The victory.
So, he kind of did everything that he could possibly have done, card-wise, besides have that True Silver. If he got that True Silver a little earlier, we were kind of in a bit of trouble. But he didn't have his True Silver that early, although he would have taken a lot of face damage too. So, as you can see, I don't play this Hunter very aggressively. It has a very low curve, but I don't really play that aggressively, and it's worked out. Oh yeah, come on, man. That's a very simple tactic. You click around so you don't avoid misclicking, or like if your hand like shakes or you get like, I don't know, goosebumps or something, and then you like let go of the click. Doesn't everyone do that? I thought that was just like a thing everyone did.
Rexa versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Going first, huh? He puts out something. I need to put out something to match. Nothing really matches. They're both awful for that. Put out a Tide Hunter. If he pings, I go face. He puts down a 3-drop. This Hunter's Mark will even that out sometimes, but not really even. Steamweed'll sniper means he could just get the board if he pings, though. Still. Can't get that little value out of the Hunter's Mark. Yes, abusive here would be good normally, but I'm always afraid of the mana worm when it comes to a mage.
Target acquired.
Did I play the Wisp? Give him a good ping target? Let's not. Because he may not have anything. No, he top decked something. Oh, he top decked something I can't do anything about. Well played. Well played, sir.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, you got.
Well played, sir. I need to trade. Oh, God. Freaking starving buzzard. Alright. I got an unleash. This is fine. I got 2 cult masters and an unleash. And now a starving buzzard. And I have no beasts. It's actually really bad. That's quite possibly the worst beast I could have drawn. I would rather have a silverback patriarch. This doesn't quite do it. This is so sad. I actually have nothing I can do. I have to explosive shot and trade. It's down to 3. If I explosive shot and trade. If I explosive shot that and trade, he puts down a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is such a bad use of explosive shot. Boulderfist Ogre. Because I'm Boulderfist Ogre in the next turn. I have the clunkiest hand ever. I'm not gonna Abusive Sergeant and tap. So, I have an unleash. I don't care too much. It's fine. Well, now I have a deadly shot. It kind of changes things. Still bad. Because I need to save the Unleash for the Starving Buzzard. That's why it's a stupid card. Otherwise, I just Unleash now. You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna do it just for the Buzzard. The correct move is to Unleash and Deadly Shot now.
I wonder.
Just because we got a stupid Buzzard doesn't mean we don't play the Unleash when we're supposed to play the Unleash. He has shown a total inability to deal with this Yeti.
What to do?
So one problem with this deck is that it really doesn't have all that much reach. Like, I need to, before I start tapping, because if he has some way to, like, get back or heal or something, I need to be comfortable that he's down to, like, 8. Alright. I mean, he obviously has a Flame Strike. Comfortable with this. I'm going by the... I have enough firepower now. If he Flame Strikes, trades into the Ogre to just win the game. Because he's down to 19 with a tap. Or, okay. Kind of weird. Cone of Cold? Okay, I'm just going to trade the 2-1 in. Oh, can he heal that? Whoa! Whoa, he does not heal his face? Oh, he can Frostbolt. I was about to say, that would have been an awful move otherwise. Still not a great move for him, but... Okay. Jungle Panther, I think you're my only beast.
Pass me that arc light.
I want you to come to my hand. Ah, he topped like that earlier this turn. Alright, whatever. Whatever. This is the snake trap. I am out of cards. He knows it's not freezing.
What to do? What to do?
We were waiting for the snake trap after the unleash happened, so here it is. It's fine. I can keep tapping. Alright. That's fine. He can play this however he wants to. I'm not trading this in. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, I have to.
Target acquired.
Let's see if he has lethal. Because if he doesn't, he needs to carry out a whole lot of crap. And he forgets that he was playing around Snake Trap this entire time. Either that, or it's a very elaborate BM. Because he knew it was Snake Trap. He had tested for everything else, and he was purposely not attacking my stuff.
Oh, you got.
Ah, he screwed up. If he doesn't have a taunt, we win. Oh. Really? He's just that confident that we have reach? I guess we do have 4 cards as a hunter. But yeah, that was him messing up. Based on our draw, he would have had it if he did it in the right order. Or I don't know if he would be able to kill us in 1 turn after that. Maybe he wouldn't, and then we would just we would still like end up losing because we would draw the Harvest Golem and then the Dark Iron with nothing to buff it. But he would have to clear the Harvest Golem. I still think we'd be 1 damage off if he played that correctly. Shakunin says, definitely a viewer. He threw the game for us. I don't know how often I get sniped, but maybe it's often enough. Wisp has been great for this deck. Alright, this deck is all about getting random 1/1s on the board.
Let the hunt begin.
Looks good to me. It's game right here. You don't put out a 1-drop, we win. We win.
Target acquired.
Yeah, that's smart. It's very smart of him. Can't say he's not a good player.
Target in my sights.
Now we actually need to be able to do something, or we're going to get the board flip right back. Something.
In my sights. In my sights.
You know, it says your hero power can target minions. What if it's a druid hero power? Can you, like, give a minion 1 attack and 1 armor? If the druid somehow gets this card? Through, I don't know, Piloted Shredder? Come on, you swipe. Easy swipe. Whoa! Wrong swipe. Yeah, I mean, it was an obvious swipe setup. We went into it. We knew it. I thought he was going to give us the 1/4. What the heck? He knows he's taking damage, right?
1 shot, 1 kill.
And then I'm like a hunter.
I wonder.
I could harvest tap. No, what am I thinking? was hoping for Steam Weedle Sniper.
I wonder.
He's gonna hide behind that iron bark, isn't he?
I moves quickly.
Silver moon shall not fall.
Whoa. Whoa.
Fight, maggot!
It's down to 5. That's lethal.
I see.
That druid made weird plays. That mage at the end. God. He had it. I mean, he didn't know he had it, but he had it.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
You think with Blackrock Mountain being announced, only like people who are good at the arena would play. But that druid made very good plays in the beginning of the game with that swipe setup. If he didn't do that, he'd be like not even in the position that he was in, which wasn't even a winning position. It was more like a stall a couple extra turns position. This is pretty good, I guess. Hit Master Hunter's Mark can get some value. Do nothing.
Target acquired.
Do nothing again. hate that it freezes it. It makes it really annoying. Gets buffed, it kills it. I can still kill it with it too. Doesn't make that much of a difference to me. Could preemptively Hunter's Mark it. Maybe that's the best thing to do. Preemptive Hunter's Mark, go face. I had the coin, he just has 3 mana. I don't care. I don't care.
Target in my sights.
Maybe I should Hunter's Mark.
I moves quickly.
He hits that, he freezes, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, fine. Just getting the tempo. So we do this instead of Hunter's Marking and actually killing it, because it takes him, like, unless he has Shattered Sun, it takes him the entire turn to kill one of my guys. He should just freeze it if he has a 3-drop, play the 3-drop, and then play a 2-drop and ping, but he may not have another 2-drop. So, maximize the tempo. Where if you just remove that from the board, you still only have a 2-3 on the board, not a frozen 2-1 and a 2-3. So, trading away like a mana and a half worth of value, but we're gaining about 1 mana worth of tempo. It's a negative trade, but we value tempo more than 150% times that we value cards. Yeah, he's gonna play a 3-drop if he's smart and has a 3-drop. Or he can rope and do nothing. Nah. All good, all good. Could snake trap and laugh a lot, but I'll just let him clear the board. We still have Steam Weedle Sniper.
In my sights.
So he wants to, but he can't kill the Imp Master. If he knew my hand, he'd kill the Imp Master, but he doesn't. Nothing freezy. Nothing freezy. Don't freeze. Oh, almost the same. Come on. That is so annoying. You gotta ping the 1/1, right?
Time runs out on me.
Is he really not gonna ping the 1/1?
What to do? What to do?
Let the pain speak to me.
Wow. He really didn't ping the 1/1. That's happening. Oh, God.
I wonder.
The problem with snake trapping is that if he doesn't fall for it, that 1/3 is going to get so much value.
quickly.
Target acquired. Let the dark in.
Hope he thinks it's a freezing. Like, if he has... First of all, you can't read that it's a snake. That's not possible. So, if he's... And you can... You know, you would think it's a freezing over a snake. But, if he were stream sniping, or if he were preparing for every possibility, without knowing I have a cult master either, just thinking that it would be snake, because he doesn't really care if it's snake. But if he were to prepare for it, and he fireballs the 2-3, I am very screwed.
I wonder.
Or like polymorphs it or something. Okay, that's great.
Time runs out on me.
Give me something.
It's clobbering time.
That's actually not that good. I'd equal him in cards and have a shitty board. It's not what I want.
Let the dark
No blizzard. No blizzard. No blizzard. You have the blizzard, you win the game. Alright. He just has multiple arcane missiles. Oh, come on. His arcane missiles have been very good. Not like totally hero, because it could have done more damage the other time. And this time, I guess, it hit all three at once, but they're still very good.
I wonder.
See, because this turn, no matter what he plays, we can Cult Master, trade, still use the Steam Weeder Sniper's hero power thing. I don't know if he's gotten the point yet, but we're not using this hero power. We haven't this entire game. We're just going for the tempo.
Time runs out on me.
Like, we're valuing the tempo that he's losing by repeatedly trying to take care of our board, much over this guy's actual ability. We've had chances to use it, and we just haven't, because we don't care about that value.
What to do? What to do?
And one more from this. Oh, it doesn't die. Man. Wanted it to die. Wait. Please tell me he top decked that, because that would have been a real weird move if he didn't do that the turn before. Yeah, right? I don't think he top decked it. He just, like, didn't want to win the game. Because he could have just won. Now he's playing with a one-card card advantage. Even if he was sniping, what does he have that he wants to wait on it for? He used an arcane missiles, which is RNG. No, like, what is he sniping? Like, I don't understand. Even if he knew all the cards we had in our entire deck, what is he saving that for?
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Come on. It's your first big target that I've given you. It's the first good big target.
I wonder.
That has to get fireballed or polymorphed. Is he gonna flame strike? Better have some real good follow-up if he flame strikes.
What to do? What to do?
Fodrig's ATR says, Oddwick tell your board wasn't so scared for him to use it on turn 6. The only reason we know Blizzard's a good player is because we know he had a Cult Master. That's true, I guess he could. But still, it's against a Hunter. Did he really want me to deal like an extra like 8 damage to his face?
What to do? What to do?
Oh god. Okay, so if I unleash, do I win? 12 plus 4, yeah, I win.
Well played.
Well played.
For the Alliance!
He didn't have a single fireball or polymorph in that deck. I wonder how, like, we've seen a good number of cards in that deck. I really wonder how he got to 8-0, 8-0. A recent opponent would like to be your friend. I'm curious. Okay, he was not 8-0. He's getting his arena rewards.
Rexa versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Alright. Toss these two, keep the Steam Weedle. Oh, oh, it's over. The one drop, the Steam Weedle.
Target acquired.
Well, this is kind of an obvious turn. I really want to deadly shot that. Do what you really want to do. I really want to deadly shot it. I deadly shot it. We have the aggro start. He coined out something to stop us. I'm not going to let him stop our face damage. Still not gonna let him stop our face damage.
In my sights.
Oh, that sucks.
Not on my watch.
This thing's gonna be like the most explosive shot proof thing ever. Annoying, but what are you gonna do about it? Alright, so we slow down.
Target acquired.
Annoyotrons. We got screwed by an Annoyotron in a previous game too. It screws you because it requires you to hit it twice before you can do anything.
Your magic shall not save.
And that's death. Just that requirement. Got a hunter's market. That's annoying.
Join or die. Oh, in my sights.
Mind if I roll knee?
We're okay on card advantage, by the way. We're not like behind.
Trogzor. Trogzor.
Odds are not good this will actually do anything. We'll set this up.
Silver moon shall not fall.
Alright. Oh, come on, Wisp. Where were you last turn? Time to draw a lot of things, I guess. Wow. Beast or random card? What card do we have? Oh, Unleash would be good.
Hey, give me that!
That is not an Unleash. That is also not an Unleash. Yeah, Steam Weedle Sniper would also be good. Okay. I think we got enough value here. Could Freezing Trap and tap, but that doesn't really do anything. Well, it'll let us taunt the next turn. But we might as well taunt this turn, but that gives them value. Do I really want to Freezing Trap and tap?
I won.
Guess I have to get an extra card from the Wisp, and it means he can't play the Silver Moon again, even if you wanted to spend the mana, because I have a Wisp out now. He tests for it, goes back in his hand. He realizes I don't have that much card advantage. Oh, he has a way to kill it. Oh, okay, it's just a true silver. That's fine. Creeper, Snake Trap, tap. Iron Fur would get removed immediately. But the Imp Master wouldn't. Fen Creeper gets removed too. Do I save the value for Fen Creeper because he has a sword? No. No. Go in face.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh my god. Well, that's a pretty good top deck.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
I also don't know why he didn't use the sword. I could have killed that on the board. Look at that Wisp go. Sorry, buddy. You got your Tyrion. I got my Stormwind champion with a board of Wisps. And Snakes. So, yeah, Snake Trap is really good, guys. Stats were right. It deserves its spot. Alright. Yesterday we killed a Boom. Today we killed a Tyrion. Feels good. Those are the reigning leaders of our current tier list as far as legendaries go. So, Joel for the win says Wisp better than Tyrion, confirmed. That's what we needed. And if we had traded that Wisp in, oh man, that would have been game right there. That's why you don't trade the Wisp in. Gotta keep the Wisp alive. No, I wanted that 1-1 because you can't predict a Snake Trap, right? Like, that could be a snipe. It's more likely a snipe. It's anything. He's gonna throw the 1-1 in. And I really wanted stuff on the board because I needed to, like, kind of power him down to get the lethal. As it turns out, the Stormwind champion made it insane, but... Coin out the Steam Weedle. Keep the Lipernome. That's fine. Less fine. Less fine. I'm gonna coin out the Shredder. It's the only way I get to stay on this board. Or not.
Target acquired.
Did not know I was going to top deck a Steam Weedle Sniper. It's fine. I really want a Steam Weedle Snake Trap, but that's a little too obvious, I think. Let him kill the Shredder? Yeah.
Silver Moon shall
Man, what is it with these Silver Moon and these high ranked decks? Okay. Did the job. Did the job. Tidehunter Snake Trap. Very good. Fine. Whoa. Alright, he's moving in for the kill. I've got no good moves.
Target acquired.
As usual against a rogue. It's not about what you draw, it's about what he draws. And he had an excellent start, but he hasn't been that good since then. So he knows it's a snake trap. He is not going to trigger it. There's not much I can do about it. I could Fen Creeper. No, might as well Ogre. None of this matters. If I Fen Creeper, he hits both in, breaks his shield. Well, I guess the Fen Creeper forces the trigger. No, I'll Fen Creeper the next turn.
In my sights.
I don't think I'm dead yet. Right. Doesn't matter which one I picked. Now I am dead if I don't do something. Everything's a little too high mana cost. The explosive looks good, but I have to Fen Creeper because the explosive just delays the inevitable. Unleash also doesn't do anything. I have to pretend that he has nothing in his hand, even though an Eviscerate would just get through it. I can actually remove an attack if I throw my Steam Weedle into the 4/4. So it's triggered. Let him get his value.
Did someone say bomb?
Be good to me, Bomber. It's not the worst.
You might feel a little tingle.
You are not
Huh.
prepared.
Okay, still not the worst, but got a lot worse. We'll unleash an explosive shot. It's our only way to live.
Put this apple on your head.
What you look
Thanks. And that's game.
well played. Well fought. I can see.
Alright, no 12-0. 10-1 here. We briefly sort of came back, but alas. It's a rogue. Can't do anything when they start good. Hold off for a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I will be back in a minute or two. Alright, I am back. Hunter, so good. Wisp, so good. Steam Weedle Sniper, so good. So that's the problem with Rogue, right? Like, he had a good deck, he didn't have an insanely good deck, but he drew the cards he needed to draw in his first, like, 3 or 4 draws after the initial mulligan. And when you do that, you can just win for the Rogue. If you have, like, a mediocre, like, medium average deck. But if you don't, it's kind of really hard, because when you fall behind, you fall even more behind. Because you don't have the board. You can get back on the board, but each turn you don't have the board, you take more face damage, right? It's the same thing with Warlock. It's why they're very, very RPS. So the averages may be kind of okay, but their consistency is kind of all over the place. And if you can bring your like win rate up to a certain point, the consistency starts mattering a lot more than the average, because the average will start going down because you'll hit 12 more often. That's cool. Ooh, web spinner or leper gnome? Web spinner or leper gnome? He can only do 3 next. He's not going to play this again. He played it because it was good. I think web spinner is all we need. Don't think we need the leper gnome. I would be very sad if I'm wrong. But I'm almost certain his next card we won't be able to kill with the leper gnome, so we'll have to use our hero power, and so we can only play the leper gnome after that.
In my
Alright. Well, the leper gnome still wouldn't have done anything different, so this gives us a very good thing to play. Well, I guess I should run it in first. Nice. That's actually what I really want to see in this deck. Don't run it in preemptively. Don't give him the chance to kill it without using something. He has 2 mana. Most likely he'll just tap. It doesn't seem like he had any removals, because you would use your removals on the Steam Weedle. No, he has a 2-drop. That's cool. Doesn't matter. You should probably just go face. Oh, or yeah, get some damage on this guy. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. So we'll Imp Master, use our hero power again. So this is a rare game where the Steam whatever sniper guy is actually getting value from his hero power. We mostly use him as a luck. You can't be confident when you play a certain way that we won't be able to do whatever, right? Like when you're in a class without a ping and you get a ping, it becomes amazing. So it becomes this priority removal kind of thing. Oh. That works as well.
You call that a weapon?
in my sights.
Alright, Fire Elemental. You know which one to kill. Put it down. Kill your target. Come on. Whoa. No Fire Elemental. Well, that's game. Is it like literally game though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite. Alright, well. Not gonna mess around with this. The reason I put it at 3 is because if he first of all, he doesn't have a Fire Elemental. Second of all, even if he did have a Fire Elemental, it is way too late. What he needs to do is like Hex and Lightning Storm. Yeah, I figured he had another Hex, or he would have been so liberal with that one. But where's the Lightning Storm? I don't think he has that, or he would have used it earlier. And now we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. We'll go. We'll go with that. See if he can do anything. We have 2 taunts, full health, full board. We have a leper gnome that'll just kill him. GG.
Well played.
Wait, you just faced someone with Sneeds that dropped another Sneeds? God, that is awful. You know, I hadn't thought about that, but you're right. Sneed could actually be an infinite loop. Right? If Sneeds keeps dropping Sneed. That's so OP. Alright, let me print screen this. Save my screenshots. I'm gonna get another 12-win Hunter. I think Hunter is my most frequent 12-win. I think it's probably already even beating Paladin. And I play it much less than I play Paladin. It's just such a... Like, you get overpowered very quickly if you either have a very good board in the early going, or if you have a good amount of value and still manage to curve out with some comeback mechanisms, which is either Explosive Shot or Unleash the Hounds. So it's very easy to get to the position where you can evaluate what to do. Oh hey, another shaman? Is this the same shaman? It's not the same shaman. Murloc, Live Zuka, Steam, Weedle Sniper, all good. Is it a 2-3? It is a 2-3. Fine by me. Hold it. Please don't have a 2-drop.
I hope you like my invention.
It's kind of like not having a 2-drop. Does waste one of my Glyvzuka charges.
Target acquired.
Hunt alone.
Ooh. That crackle. Alright. What's your 3-mana play? Show it to me good. That's pretty good.
Let the dark in.
Hunt alone.
Don't have a removal? Even though you were basically playing like you have all the removals in the world and not enough solid minions? Oh my god. Oh my god. OMG. So that's a lot of cards. I guess we just take all the cards. You don't have to give us another play. I mean, we can do this slowly. Dragonhawk, that's fine. Okay, that still doesn't change things. We still do this. Steam Weedle Sniper, that's not bad. I'm not running too much on cards yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Mind if I roll need?
Let the dark in.
Who's next? Death again!
So I have cards. Yeah. Step 1, don't give him a board.
Target acquired.
Step 2, play until he dies. Wow, so much for the not giving him a board part, but this is fine. We have a Dark Iron, and we can Yeti, and this should get us the board back for good. I guess we Yeti because of Fire Elemental. Ah, that's why he's where he's at. Very good, very good. Hit both. Deadly shot. That gives me 6 more mana to play my Ogre.
Done.
Man, not his day. So, if this goes all, this run is going to have taken care of a Tyrion, a Boom, all the draw cards in the world. Oh my god. Does he have to be the most annoying person in the world? Alright. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Obviously not enough. Don't know what I'm thinking. Ugh. I have no good removal. I have to give a value. I have to give a value. That is so annoying that I have to give a value.
Behold the might of storm! Quickly.
Have to give a value.
Well played. You win.
Okay, good. For a second, I was thinking of some, like, unholy shaman 30-point combo that involves, like, that's not even possible in Constructed because it involves 3 copies of a certain card. Alright. Pagoda Pie, welcome to the coop. Thanks for subbing. So, that was a good run. It's a fun deck. It was a unique deck. You don't often get to draft so many Steam Weedle snipers. And we brought it to 12 wins. We lost to 1 rogue, which not much we could do. Had a great draw in the beginning. We had a good draw too, but he also played well, and you know we couldn't do anything about it. But other than that, it was very good. Thanks, Manic Voxel. I feel bad about that because we had like what that was like a 9-0 deck or something, and we could face someone with already 2 losses. That's always weird, but that Blizzard does that. Hey, double pack and a gold. Nice. Very good. Very, very good. 250 gold, 2 packs, 12 wins. Alright, if anyone has any questions, shoot them over. I'm actually signing off after this. I have to go do some work. But that was a nice long run. Can't ask for more than that. But yeah, if you have any questions about the hunter, about any questions in the draft. Actually, I'm going to go over the draft again because I know this was not like the easiest draft ever. There were some questions, and then there were some points where I didn't even agree with Hearth Arena, but then we went with the Hearth Arena pick. So I'm actually going to go through it one by one right now because I don't have to go right now. Choice overview. Okay. So let's see. Let me try to put this back on the stream. Take the deck list out, put the browser back. Okay. Hope you guys can see that. So, Steam Weedle Sniper first, good. Dark Iron first, good. Harvest Golem, fine. Boulder Fist Ogre over Shattered Sun. Would the Shattered Sun have been better? The Boulder Fist Ogre did, like, there were actually a lot of times where, I don't know if the Boulder Fist Ogre helped, but we certainly had, we're like in the position where we were almost running out of cards. So I think the Boulder Fist Ogre did a good job bridging that gap. And the Shattered Sun turned out to often be unnecessary because we had so many Steam Weedle Snipers and we have a Glypzuka, which all accomplish sort of the same thing. I still don't know. I think it's still kind of a toss-up here. I don't think the Shattered Sun would have performed that much worse, if worse at all. Loot Hoarder over Amani. This turned out very good because we ended up with enough 2-drops, and the Loot Hoarder is something you could like throw out to a Flame Strike, and it's generally something that you don't care about, and we needed to get the cards because it turned out to be a fairly combo-y deck. Glypzuka, obvious. Web Spinner, obvious. Unleash over Deadly, I thought that was obvious. I don't even know why this is so close. I think we may have to like do some changing in our tier list to make this difference a bit higher. Not the Deadly Shot. We ended up taking a Deadly Shot later. Not that it wasn't good, but it's not Unleash. 23 CM Soft says, I feel dirty reading that. How often do you get bad arena runs? Less than 5 wins? Less than 5 happens a lot. When I make predictions, unless the deck is absolutely awful, which probably happens once out of every like 12, maybe 15 decks, I usually predict 5 as the lowest bar because I'm confident that with any deck, if I play well and it's not the worst luck, I'll get 5 wins. But, you misplay sometimes, even in a run that only goes less than 5 wins. And sometimes you just run into decks where it doesn't matter what you do and you lose. And you run into a lot of them in a row, and even the best decks can go even under 3 wins. So not very frequently, but definitely not a super rarity. Under 5 wins probably once at least every 4 runs. Average probably once every 3 runs. I think the average is I'd probably go under 5 wins once every 3 or 4 runs. The number is going to be somewhere in there. Hashtag free merps. Next Tuesday, guys, I won't be on the stream, so it'll just be merps. Okay, so let's go back to the draft. Imp Master, great pick. Deadly Shot over Web Spinner and Flesh Eating. Yes, the Deadly Shot came in very handy in certain times, especially because we had a board-centric kind of deck. And Hearth Arena actually, it's been doing this for a while now, but I think in the beginning of February we added something called the randomness factor that allows cards like Deadly Shot to be better for you when you are a on-the-board deck, whereas most removals are better when you're not on the board. Stormwind Champion, amazing for us. Hunter's Mark, easy choice. Leper Gnome over Healbot, easy choice. And over Timberwolf. Okay, I was thinking about the Timberwolf, but it's more of a combo card, and we ended up drafting even more combo cards later. So Hearth Arena is definitely right here. Leper Gnome. Jungle Panther over South Sea Deckhand Arcane Shot. Oh yeah, the Jungle Panther over the Arcane Shot. Having that 3-drop was, I think, more useful than having an ability to deal 2 damage, especially with all the Steam Wheeler Snipers that we eventually got. But we already had 1. And we already had an Unleash, so we had our pings in. Hearth Arena wasn't worried about that. It was just looking at our 3-drops. And despite having Animal Companion as an offering, we didn't see a single one. And so we were actually short 1 3-drop to my liking. Frodigious says, Adocto is a really interesting run. A lot of unobvious decisions. It was a lot of like how much do you go phase and how much do you play the board, right? There was a lot of decisions because we're always the first ones on the board with this deck. And then I think I pulled back a lot more than most people would with a Hunter deck, and I also think I used that hero power a lot less than most people would with Steam Wheeler Sniper. Like, keep in mind that card is a 2/3. It already has its value just by dropping it on the board, and it has even bigger value because you need to remove it it's even worse than like having a beast on the board for your opponent. So it's already getting a ton of value. You don't need to edge out the extra value with the hero power. It just gives you that extra option, and your opponent has to play around it to a certain extent. A lot of times I had the choice to use it and kind of tempo back a little and get a card advantage, and I didn't choose to do it in the beginning because normally when you play Hunter, that's not what you do. You don't care about card advantage in the beginning. You just really need the board. A lot of your things, like basically everything except explosive shot and unleash, is better with the board than without. So, Subpatron says, Araruka, any tips to a player that's been playing Constructor for 7 seasons and only now starting to go infinite, only now starts on going infinite in Arena? Okay, so tip 1, with the exception of like the actual mechanics of how Hearthstone works, and the exception of like very general big picture things like tempo, card advantage, things like that, and your knowledge of cards, obviously, and what your opponent could possibly play. Forget everything else about Constructed. It's hurtful. It's not even just like unhelpful, but I think it's actually harder. Like if you were able to download all the, or like upload all the information to someone, like of all the cards in Hearthstone are, of some general principles of tempo and card advantage and whatever, and then on the other hand you take like a very experienced constructed player, I think the person with the clean slate would do better because they're not distracted by things that they may think are good but are not, and they're coming in with kind of a clear view. So that would be my recommendation. But of course, you're starting from a very good position if you played 7 seasons of Constructed. So you already, you're not sitting there being like, oh, what was I just screwed with? That's a swipe, is it? Yeah, so it's not like starting from nothing. It's in a very good spot. But I would not take anything from Constructed, like, because everything's thrown off, right? Like how conservative you have to be to avoid lethal, when you have lethal, what you can like draw into, how your turns 2 and 3 are going to play, like everything's different. AAJKP says, Adukta, will you do some Coop with Shady Bunny again? Yeah, of course. He's definitely welcome to come back. We usually like cycle co-hosts like down for a bit after they come, so I would maybe in like a month, maybe like 3 weeks earliest. It depends. But definitely would love to have Shady Bunny on again. He's an excellent co-host. All right. Captain Skull says, Adukta, is it okay to play 4 minions even though you were playing around MCT? I was never playing around MCT. Almost never playing around MCT. I don't think this deck plays around MCT. There are certain decks where you kind of look at it and you're like, well, we just have a ton of like 1/1s and little stuff, and so we're not playing around MCT. When you want to play around MCT is when you have like one really big thing that you can't take care of in your hand and 3 very small things. Or if you really care about losing the board, or you're like struggling on card advantage and you have only big things out there, or like a decent number of big things out there. If you just have small things out there, and we typically never had anything that was even like a 3-drop, we don't care about it getting MCT'd. It's still a good value for him, but it's just not worth playing around, considering all the stuff that we need to get board, that we need stuff on the board. Okay, Steam Widow Sniper, easy pick. Freezing Trap over Youthful Brewmaster, easy pick. The Cult Master of the Harvest Golem, I really wanted that Harvest. Wait, no, this is the first one. Never mind, this is the first Cult Master, so that was an easy pick. We took the Murloc Raider over the Windfairy Harpy, and I thought that's a great decision. I don't know what exactly Hearth Arena is doing here. I think we're just not giving Murloc Raider enough credit in Hunter. Like, we were talking back and forth about whether Hunter should get a bonus to 1-drops, and I'm not sure if we ended up giving it to Hunters. We might have, but we definitely should. We'll definitely take a look at this again. I don't think Windfairy Harpy is the right choice here. And so I went against Hearth Arena here, and that was right. Explosive Shot over Abomination, fine. Tide Hunter over Silver Moon Guardian, that's kind of obvious. Gnomish Inventor over the second Freezing Trap. This is a card advantage concern. We want our deck to be able to go fast and also hold out. We won, actually, almost all of our games, not based on tempo, but based on card advantage. Almost all of our games. So, Gnomish Inventor certainly contributed to that, and it contributed to the stability of being sure we see enough cards that we get our combo-y mechanics, like the second Cult Master. This is the one I didn't want to take. I thought maybe a multi-shot would have been better. And we were just so on the board that multi-shots, actually there were a number of times where a multi-shot would have cleared more efficiently than our explosive shot. But But still, the consistency in seeing that Cult Master, again, it has to do with this drawing type of deck. Steam Weedle Sniper, Abusive Sergeant, all easy picks. Fen Creeper, easy picks. Snake Trap. Oh, yeah. Snake Trap over the 4th Steam Weedle Sniper. Yeah, that was an excellent pick. Snake Trap is so good. Wisp over Booty Bay. Come on. That Wisp got so much value through the course. We would not have killed the Tyrion without the Wisp, guys. We would have been probably still won, but it would have been a little rougher on us. I don't know. I need to do something special with Wisp, I think. It's too valuable. I really do find myself picking Wisp over Hearth Arena probably more often than any other particular card I can name. Chillwind Yeti, obvious. Explosive Shot, obvious. Tech Guy Forest says, Aduktar, are you going to update the tier list when the new expansion comes out? Yes, it will be updated before the expansion comes out. We're going to do it the night before the expansion comes out. So, assuming that we know what cards are going to come out in each of the tiers. So, like they did that for GVG, right? But I don't know if they're going to do that for Blackrock Mountain. They haven't yet. It's getting really close. As long as they spoil the cards, we'll have it for you day 1. And if they don't spoil the cards, we'll have it for you day 2. We'll definitely make it a priority. All right, well, that's it for the stream. This is how we want to do it. I really want to come on every time, get 12 wins, and leave. Unfortunately, not always possible. But thank you guys for watching. It's good. This is oh, by the way, Thursday there's no Shang on Thursday. He's on vacation, and we'll change that, and I'll announce it as well. But other than that, I am signing off for the night. See you guys. Oh, also with all the subs, I think we're getting really close to 50 now. Actually, we're definitely within 10 of 50. I mean, we were within 10 of 50, but we may be closing in on being within 5. So we're hoping to get the last barrier before the next one's 100, which we probably won't reach because that's an insane amount. Okay, see you guys. Have a good night, and good luck to your arenas.